It's football YouTube, baby. How many more games, like weeks is it of the football?
One more before playoffs.
I gotcha. Playoffs. Brr, 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 brr. Football, football, football.
I was like, damn, he didn't do the song this time.
That's one of the
All
funniest
right.
things that on Bill Burr's podcast. Every time he'd say playoffs, he's like, and then the playoffs. Playoffs!
Well, it's a pretty iconic little clip.
Yeah.
Okay, week 17.
Well, first, Colts Niners.
Oh yeah.
I had the Colts 3, and you said 49ers, bitch. I was like, that's a bit aggressive.
The 49ers won.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, so you're at 109 starting this week, and I'm at 7-5. So Cowboys and the Commanders. I had the Cowboys by 8, and you had the Cowboys by 7.
It was Cowboys by 7.
Fuck you.
Now you know what it's like.
You don't even go to the church of Dak Prescott. Gosh darn you. Lions and the Vikings. We both had the Lions winning. I'm by 8. You had them by 12.
No, they got demolished by the Vikings.
Darn Lions. What happened to you this year? Did you just let your offensive coordinator go or something? Broncos, Chiefs, I had the Broncos by 12. You had them by 14.
And they won by 7.
Coming up, old Casey. Texans, Chargers. You had the Chargers by 3. I had the Texans by 3.
It was Texans.
Coming up, old Casey again. Ravens, Packers. I had Packers by 8. You had the Ravens by 3.
Ravens won by a lot.
Fuck.
A whole bunch.
Got a little too cocky. Buccaneers and the Dolphins. You said Bucks by 7, and I said Bucks by 12.
We were bamboozled. Dolphins
Dolphin.
won that shit by 3.
Hell yeah, Dolphins. Good job, guys. The Patriots and the Jets, because when you're a Jet all the way, and we both said, well, we're Patriots tonight. You had Patriots by 14, I had them by 8.
They won by 32.
Fuck. Steelers and the Browns. You had the Browns by 3 and the Steelers by 20, and I already know who won this one.
The Browns,
Yeah.
baby.
Aaron Rodgers apparently was like, you're not breaking no fucking records under me, bud. And didn't let it happen.
Uh, man, I hope he gets it in the last week, though.
Yeah.
The Browns need something.
The Jaguars versus the Colts. I had the Colts by 14. You had the Jags by 10.
Jags won, baby.
Ugh. The Saints and the Titans. You had the Titans. I didn't have a number, and I had the Saints by 3 because I was like, Drew's gonna play pretty good.
Drew played great. Saints won.
Hell yeah. Denzel who, am I right? Do you get it? Do you remember? Do you remember them Titans?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Seahawks versus the Panthers. And I had the Seahawks by 7, and you had the Seahawks by 10.
Seahawks won by 17.
Fuck. You really enunciated that 7 and 17. I got excited.
Hmm.
The Cards and the Bengals. We both said Bengals. I said by 6, and you said 12.
They won by 23.
Fuck.
I'm kind of spanking that ass this week.
Yeah, I started off, pretty solid, and then you're just like, give me them cheeks and started spanking away. The Giants versus the Raiders. I had the Giants by 1 point, and you said Raiders by 3.
Giants won by 24.
I was really hoping you're like, it was a fucking tie. They both suck so hard.
Actually, I heard that the Raiders tanked on purpose because the first pick of the draft was between these two teams.
Okay, Raiders. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
If a Raider, like this is just me shitting on the Raiders now because, for fun, but a Raiders trying to tank, they'd end up fucking winning. But Eagles and the Bills, baby. You had the Bills, baby, by 7. I had the Eagles by 8 because I actually put Bills, baby, on there for some reason.
Oh, the Eagles won by 1 point.
Oh, Casey's now you're now on my lap and I'm spanking you, baby. Bears and the 49ers. I had the Bears by 4 and you had the Bears by 3 and the Niners won, right?
By 4 points.
Oh, so that just counts as a Casey point then.
No,
Oh, shit. Uh,
dude, but I'll say this. It gave me a lot of hope in the Bears going into the playoffs because the Niners are really fucking good. And the
yeah,
fact that they were going, for lack of a better term, blow for blow, made me real happy. So
nice.
I wasn't upset with this one.
Well, good, man. As long as you find that silver lining.
Hmm.
And then Rams Falcons, we both said Rams, but we won't know that till next week.
So true.
You know, week 18.
The final week of the regular season.
So will this be the end of it and then I'll have to get the four spicy wings because I don't think I have enough to catch up.
That is
Or
correct.
and then will this start over with the playoffs? Playoffs?
It turns out there's not 40 games for you to correctly pick.
I'll do a double or nothing at the end, but whenever whatever game Dak is playing this time.
This week's interesting because a few of these games are do or die to get into the playoffs, so it should be pretty great.
Nice.
All right, so looks like there's no Thursday night games. Instead, they're doing two Saturday games. That's interesting. And no Monday game either.
Is there a holiday or something on Thursday?
Yeah, I guess there is, but I don't. It's New Year's
Oh, New
Day,
Year's.
but I didn't think that the NFL ever did a New Year's Day game,
Yeah.
but whatever. All right, so the first game, which is a do or die, is Panthers Buccaneers. The winner gets into the playoffs, the losers go to Cancun.
Man, sounds a lot better being the loser. But I'm gonna go Buccaneers by 3.
I'm actually going Panthers by 3.
Someone has given up on their man crush.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, they've
Yeah.
they've choked like the last 5 games. It's like, okay, and the Panthers have like won the last 5, so we'll
So you
see.
think you think they're gonna choke on a Panther dick this coming weekend, right?
Don't know if that's how I'd phrase it, but yeah, I do.
Nice. That's how you did phrase it.
The
Make a
Seahawks.
graphic. We need like the guy in the background making a quick graphic. You know, like,
No, we
they're
don't.
choking on a Panther dick.
We do not need that graphic. All right, next game, another good one. Seahawks at the Niners.
I'm gonna go with the 49ers by 8, 6, 7.
I'm gonna go Seahawks here by 6 points. Colts, Texans.
This is a tough one. JJ versus that fucking 80-year-old man.
Nope, he's not playing.
Oh shoot.
After the Colts lost out on getting into the playoffs, they're like, let's develop our young guy instead, which makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Colts in 6.
I'm going Texans all day here by 10.
I wrote that down. Texans all day 10.
The Browns at the Bengals.
The Ohio Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Oh, by the way, my dad said that he saw online that they were calling the Giants Raiders game the Tank Bowl, which really makes me chuckle.
Yeah,
Anyway, you pick who now?
the Bengals by 7.
I'll go Bengals by 10. Saints, Falcons.
Drew Brees. Saints by 3.
It could go either way. So for funsies, I'll say Falcons by 3.
Falcons by 3.
Packers, Vikings.
I'm gonna say the Packers.
Wishful thinking. I'm going to say the Vikings.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're saying Vikings by 10. I'll say Packers by 37.
The way it's looking right now, Bears are 2 and Packers are 7, so they'd be playing first round
Ooh.
of the playoffs. So I'm kind of hoping that they fucking lose and the Bears win and can
Yeah,
get that separated, but we'll
yeah.
see. Titans, Jags.
The Titans are not gonna be forgotten. Get it? By 6.
I think you're insane for that. I'm going Jaguars by 14.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if the Jaguars win or not ever, because I don't ever remember them. You know who I do remember though? The
Well,
Titans.
the Titans are 3 and 13, and Jacksonville won the AFC South at 12 and 4. So,
Okay, so like Titans are due for a hot streak, is what you're saying.
yeah, maybe in a couple of years. Okay. Cowboys, Giants.
Oof. Dak needs this one. Cowboys by 12.
This one doesn't matter, buddy.
He needs it for his emotional state because Stephen A will be like, this fucking idiot who doesn't deserve to breathe the air that we normal humans breathe should just go shoot himself. Like, Stephen,
Jesus,
settle.
we're recording. Um, Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll go Cowboys here by 3. Cardinals at the Rams.
Ramming it in because it's our alma mater and all that by 6. Speaking of ramming things in, you know the difference between jam and jelly? This is a joke Luke told me once.
No, what's the difference?
I can't jelly my dick in your butt.
So glad I heard that.
Yep. Hey, you
Okay,
can use that one at the shop sometime if you want.
if I want, thanks. Rams by 12.
All right.
Oh boy, the Chiefs at the Raiders.
Oh shit. Raiders by 100. Nah, I'm still going Chiefs by 6.
Chiefs by 7.
Oh shit. Fucking Price is right in me.
Commanders, Eagles.
Eagles by 8.
Eagles by 10. The Dolphins at the Patriots.
Patriots by 3.
Patriots by 10. The Lions at the Bears.
Da Bears by 2.
Going lower than me. I want to say Bears by 3.
I knew
The
you would. That's why I was like, I'm gonna go this route.
divisional games are tough. Chargers at the Broncos. It's going to be an awesome game.
I'm gonna go Broncos by 8.
Broncos by 3. The Jets at the Bills.
When you're a jet, you're always a jet. That's Zibaza. Bills winning by 8.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but
It's from a little musical called West Side Story. Maybe you've heard of it.
okay. Bills by 10.
Alrighty.
And finally, the other do or die game. The Ravens at the Steelers.
My my mind is saying Ravens, but my heart's saying fuck Edgar Allan Poe. Steelers it is by 6.
Yeah, if you can imagine, I'm going Ravens here by 8.
You just fucking love that pumpkin-headed bastard, I swear.
And then after that, we get to make
Oh,
our playoff brackets,
yeah.
which I'm excited for.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ask Chat GPT at all
Why would you?
because I don't know football.
Who gives a shit?
Fine, I'll ask Chat Stephen A. Smith. It's like I know
We,
who's not gonna go far.
dude.
Dak Prescott. I'm like, okay, hanging up.
I mean, you know enough at this point to know who's good and who's total
Yeah.
shit. So
Hey man, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen.
you're right. It could. And
Even even the Cowboys winning it all.
no, that one
And
can't happen, buddy.
and
They're
me
they're
being at the
not in
Super
it.
Bowl and like Dak makes eye contact with me, I make eye contact with him, and we point at each other and we give each other the thumbs up.
Okay.
Then he tosses me his jersey because I give him a Coke.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Hey, maybe this year. Maybe this
No,
year.
not this year, but maybe
Maybe.
next year.
Just maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
Casey hit his head really hard today. All right. And that's it for football. So we can go on.
Really, really quick, you want to talk about the Giannis windmill dunk that happened?
Sure.
'Cause that was kind of funny. Like, I think it's the dumbest rule, and it's not even a rule, but like the dumbest thing when grown adults get mad that you dunked on them when there's a couple seconds left. It's like, guys, come on. They're getting
Yeah.
paid billions of dollars. Grow the fuck up. But at the same time, when what Giannis said afterwards, I'm like, Giannis, come on. You're the same fucker that ran after a basketball and got really pissy. Come on. I mean, you're acting like if someone did that to you, you would be pissed off, bud. Come on.
I don't really care. I think the Bulls getting mad about it is pretty dumb. It's just like you guys weren't winning anyways, so
Yeah.
also from a fan's perspective, it's like you bought a ticket to see the guys play. I'm sure it looked cool to see Giannis do that at the end. So it's
Yeah, no,
like, who
100%.
fucking cares?
It's just so like that. I think that's the silliest thing. That's one of the things like I don't hate Chris Paul. I don't like Chris Paul, but I think it's one of the funniest things. Like they'll be down like he'd be on a team, they'd be down about 40, and everyone's like, okay, let's just stop. And he's just like, nope, I'm gonna shoot a basket really quick. It's like, what are you doing, you little twerp? Like, stop it.
Yeah. Well, they're out there, they're having fun.
Would you do that if you and me were playing Nerf on a Nerf hoop? and I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
over, and you
I'm
just
dunking
fucking
on you.
yeah. I'm just like, fucker.
I am posterizing you immediately. Be like, hey Casey, is that Mickey Mouse? And then just run up and
I'd be
fucking
like, I don't
windmill
give a
on
shit
you.
about that. You're like, oh, Dak Prescott, what? Did you watch any of the Dunk the Halls game, by the way? Speaking of Mickey Mouse and basketball.
Dunk the halls?
So yeah, it's like an animated. They look like fucking Wii character, like me characters. It's that level of graphics, but they're like they shoot it simultaneously as the regular basketball game. So this year was Cleveland and the Knicks were playing, and so they were doing that at the same exact time. And so then like randomly like Mickey would show up and Goofy, and then I think Stitch was
Yeah.
on the Knicks.
Yeah, so I saw clips from that. I thought it was just like a fan made thing.
No, it looks like it. It looks like shit, but
Yeah.
no, that's an ESPN thing.
Okay. So it's exactly like when Nickelodeon does the NFL games with SpongeBob.
I thought those ones were like they're actually playing though. Like it's you see the actual players. Like these are like shitty
Yeah.
me's.
Yeah, no, it is like that, but it just it feels like the same shit.
I gotcha. Man, I saw some of the tweets when that the first time the Nickelodeon did that, and it's like Plankton comes out, starts shooting stuff. Like this should be on the news. I can't believe this is happening at the football game.
I know. I guess some people really dig it. I don't watch any of it. I've seen
Yeah,
clips and I'm just like, yeah, I would rather just watch the game.
there was this one. This was an NBA one, but it was like for some reason they weren't. It wasn't the full game. It would just be like they'd randomly toss in like cartoon characters after something happened. And this was a SpongeBob one. And like they dunked on a guy and the dude just turns into Patrick Star and then runs across like does this like kind of grimace and like runs across this thing. What the fuck? Who thought of this?
Yeah, I think some of the football ones they'll it'll be a replay, but it'll show somebody getting tackled and then they'll change the guy getting tackled into, Mr. Krabs or something like that.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. Oh wait, we probably do this one every year.
Yeah,
Is that right?
probably. We've probably recirculated a few by now. So I
Yeah.
got for Christmas while you're typing stuff out, a water cooler for my bedroom because I get thirsty. I don't want to go downstairs.
Oh, okay. Like an
Dude,
office, like tank
yeah, it's
thing.
fucking awesome.
Nice.
Like
You just
I
stick
got
your mouth under it at night.
well, I have my Bloomington Bison cup. That's my fine china, and I'm just like I fill that up when I be drinking out of that.
What is that? Like a minor league team, like the
Yeah.
Rivermen or something?
Yeah, so they're weirdly enough, the New York Rangers minor league team, all
Hmm.
the way in Bloomington, Illinois.
Yeah, so I think I've worn it on this podcast before, but I've got this hat for the Milwaukee Admirals. They're like the Predators
That's so
minor league
weird.
team. So yeah, it's crazy how they do that. But
Yeah.
but the Penguins, it's the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, which is there
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania. So like I don't really know what dictates that, but probably just areas that don't have a hockey team that want to watch. Because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, why the fuck doesn't Wisconsin have a hockey team?
Right. It seems like it'd be right for it.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it seems like every good hockey team's in Florida at this point that wins a championship.
Yeah, here lately.
It's like, why would I want to go to Canada to play hockey or any place that's cold to play hockey when you can just play inside?
Hmm. For sure. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the baby new year to my father time. It's Casey. What's up, dude?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Not much. We're chilling. We were
I
talking
think,
some football.
yeah, a little bit of basketball, a little bit of hockey.
hmm
Now, did you ever watch the show Hysteria? I think I've asked you this before.
I did not.
It was but one of the Steven Spielberg cartoons, like Animaniacs and stuff, and like one of the characters was Baby New Year and Father Time. That's why I thought of it.
Well, I do know what you're talking about, but that's
Yeah.
not that's not a show that I sat and like watched episodes of.
I mean, I remember the opening, but I don't remember ever actually watching like it proper because I think I was a little young when it was on, so I never watched. I don't think I had the attention span to actually sit down and like remember anything that happened in it.
Yeah. I mean, our era was filled with some pretty fucking weird cartoons, so
That's a fact, man.
mm. All right. Let's talk about the news. I'll do mine. Yours is probably worth talking about more than mine. First one, Batman and Robin is ending at number 30. I think that's in March, maybe. So we knew Philip Kennedy Johnson's time in DC was coming to an end since he signed that exclusive contract with Marvel. But now we know what number it ends on. I'm curious if they're going to keep it going with somebody else, like when Philip Kennedy Johnson took over, or if they're just going to relaunch.
I hope someone takes over. We don't need
Yeah,
to do relaunch and stuff, but at the same time, we don't really need another Batman book too. So it doesn't really matter either way since he won't be on it.
true, but it is kind of like the book with Damien in it, you know?
Yeah, true. But I mean, they could just toss Damian into Batman or give Damian his own book.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I really liked Williamson's Damien book.
Yeah, it was fun. All
And
right.
then my other one, we got some more stuff on Free Comic Book Day. They kind of I guess maybe solidified which publishers were going with which side. So I'm not going to read all those out because it's whatever. But it's looking like I'm going to have to create an account with Universal so that I can get some of that stuff that people are going to want, which is mildly annoying. But what can you do?
Would if like if you make the account with Universal and they're just delights, like they're awesome, they're wonderful, would you be like, maybe I'll work with them a little bit more? Or would you just be like, no, it's too
No,
much of a
because
hassle?
they don't have anything.
I gotcha.
They're only doing Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, okay, I gotcha, I gotcha.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
All right. And then we got the Avengers Doomsday teaser, which it's like I wouldn't even call it a teaser. The first one, it was pretty freaking lame. It was just Captain America walking to his house and he's got a kid. It's like, who's that baby? And that was it. And then, but then also they released and quickly took them down. Another one that had apparently Thor in it and has to do with his daughter. Also, that was popped up in Love and Thunder, which I didn't watch.
I
And
didn't see
then,
that one.
yeah, they got Disney got rid of it really quick. And then there was another one that was an X-Men related one that I've just seen pictures of online where Cyclops has his visor off and it's just shooting a optic blast. It looks like something out of Capcom versus Marvel. So
Who's
people are pretty
Cyclops?
James Marsden, but
Uh,
he's in the 90s style costume.
gotcha.
So pretty exciting.
Did he look cool?
In the picture, but the picture is also real shit because it's off of someone's phone in a theater.
Gotcha.
And Disney, like I said,
Yeah,
Disney then kind of like scrubbed that off the internet.
yeah, for sure. I thought the Cap one was pretty lame because they've worked so hard to be like, no, or Steve's done. It's these other two guys, and then
hmm
it's Sam. But Disney could just put as many zeros as they wanted on that check for old Chris Evans to be like, yeah, I'll come back. So
He's also like, I'm not that good of an actor, it turns out. People don't want old Chris Evans and stuff.
I think he does fine, but it's not going to rake in the money that Disney does. I just don't. that just doesn't do it for me. I'm sure people are like, "Oh, yeah," because they, the MCU heads really love that shit. But for me, it's just like, I really don't care because I think this movie's gonna suck.
Well, it's like stuff I've seen online, and this is Twitter, so it's like, of course, everyone's gonna be a negative twat about it. But they're all like, "Well, what's the point of Endgame?" And then it's just like, "Well, have you ever read a comic?
Yeah,
Did you really think he wasn't ever gonna come back? Like, come on."
yeah. I mean, Marvel does an event every year, guys. Like,
Yeah,
none of it
because
matters.
like I felt dumber for reading it, but like this guy, someone even goes like, "Have you ever read the comics?" I'm like, I used to read comics all the time. This is a different universe, though. It's like, dude.
Based upon
Yes,
the comics.
it's like this is how it is. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I probably will go see it in theaters because I do want to see who they bring back. But one, I'm not like boycotting anything, and I don't think either of us have ever taken the stance that we're boycotting these going forward. But I'm also not excited, but that doesn't mean I won't go watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna see it on a matinee on a Sunday and see some cosplayers there and be like, why is there DC cosplayers at a Marvel movie on a Sunday?
it'll be me. I'll be Booster Gold. So,
I
yeah,
keep seeing
that's
keep seeing rumors, by the way, about Booster Gold gonna be Kumail Nanjiani. That's still going around. And it's like the one thing is like they have to get the script going and it has to be good. Like James Gunn has to be like, I like this script. They say scrotum a bunch. And then they'll make it into a thing. Still don't like the casting though.
I don't either. Love Kumail, just don't like him as Booster.
Nope. And then even if I was like, man, he would be a really good cast if he wasn't, almost 50. But he's a
Hmm.
bit too fucking old to be Booster now.
Yeah, he is. Boy, he has stayed in shape though. Good for him.
Well, like he got in shape when he was like in his late 40s.
Hmm. Yeah. Did you see the clip from his special about him talking about it?
No.
Oh, he's just like talking about how essentially the Marvel stuff didn't work out because everyone hated Eternals. And he was like, and also why am I the only guy that got into shape and everybody hates me for it? It's just like
I didn't
anyone
even
else
know.
does it, and you're like, yay, good for them. But they're like, no, fuck you.
I had not heard anyone be negative about that, so that's pretty funny.
Oh, dude, yeah, the internet's like super hates on him.
That's funny, yeah, because like since I follow enough like fitness YouTube content creators, are like, is he natty or not? And they're like, oh, who cares? He looks great for his age, and that's about it.
Yeah. Do you think he is?
No, I mean you're not gonna get Marvel money and be at the age he was and never work out and get that fucking shredded. No. It's like there's not, I mean, it's still tough to do, but like, no. It's like it's one thing when like Henry Cavill, who like he just gained a bunch of weight really to be Superman because he was in that one fucking movie that we saw. It wasn't very good, the Immortal or whatever, where it's like he was the
Oh,
Greek
yeah.
Greek god guy and he was just fucking like you know 80 pounds lighter than when he was for Superman, but he was so fucking peeled that it didn't matter. And then like it's like yeah, you gained weight, gained some muscle, got a little bit fatter, but it didn't matter because you were like 2% body fat way to that other movie.
Yeah. And then never slowed down. Then he
Yeah,
was fucking ripping costumes.
right.
All right. That's the news. So what'd
Let
you
us know
read
down
this week,
below.
buddy?
You think Kumail Nanjiani is natty or not? Let us know. But I read, get my get my little books up here. Green Lantern issue 30, The Will of Doom issue 1, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 2 issue whatever, Justice League Unlimited issue 14, The Flash versus Green Lantern, Round 6, Issue 28. Lex Luthor versus the Demon, Issue 33 of Superman, Round 7, Red Hood versus the Joker, issue 1, round 8. Orla, issue 5. And Batman, issue 4. What did you read, buddy?
I did read the Red Hood Joker one, but I don't have a copy on me.
All right.
And I'm a silly goose. I forgot to read Superman.
You are a silly goose, bud.
But I read Orla, Justice League Unlimited, Sonic 83, and Justice League Red 5.
All right. I think this week I got. Did you say Batman?
Well, that was from like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I won't talk about that one.
Yeah, because you forgot to get it last
Yeah,
time.
like I was the silly goose that time. Okay. So yeah, I'll start up
Well,
with
just say,
Green.
did you like Batman?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I'm not loving it like you are at all, but it's still pretty good.
Okay.
But I mean, the art's really, really good, by the way.
Hmm.
Just tossing that out there. But I'll start with old Green Lantern issue 30 with this is a Batman group chat. It's by Jeremy Adams with J. Carmen de Domenico on the art. And it's really good. Like the last issue was really good. I texted you about it. I was like, dude, you should check this out. You'd like it. This one, you should check it out. You'd like it. Green
Yeah,
Lantern's in.
I like the cover a lot.
Yeah, here, I'll show it off.
Yeah.
Cover's great. Green Lantern goes to Gotham, and because he's like he basically just needs someone that he can trust, but at the same time he knows doesn't like him, and will give it to him straight. And so they have a really good like back and forth relationship type of thing. Like Hal's trying to help Batman, but he's doing things a lot different than Batman does. Batman's not a fan, but there's like all this weird stuff happening, and it's like it's all turns out to be like stuff that's created by this kid that's got these powers, basically. And he doesn't mean to. He's just a scared kid. And he's in the hospital. And so Hal then comforts the kid in a way that Batman couldn't because, you know, Batman's a gruff old curmudgeon and he tries to, but then afterwards, basically like Hal takes him on a ride through Gotham, make sure he can see how Gotham is and it's not scary. And so then like Batman's like, Samuel, I'm glad you saw that this city isn't as scary as people make it out to be, and neither are your powers. You're what we call a metahuman. Tomorrow, I'll have some doctors come by and see how we can help you control your gifts. And Hal goes, and I just heard that the guy who owns the hospital is going to pick up your medical tab so your parents can come stay with you while you figure stuff out. It's like, really? Really? And you can order whatever you want from room service and Green Lantern.
That's great.
Yeah, and then they have like a little heart to heart afterwards, and it's really good. And like one of the things, like Jeff Johns, he did a good job of writing Batman. Like he actually didn't do a good job of writing Batman, but he had a good job of like having the relationship where Batman just didn't trust him because it was just coming off the Parallax stuff. But then with this one, it's more like, you know, Batman is like, oh, I do like you, I do, you know, he's like, and how they kind of relate to each other because they both lost their fathers. I'm trying to see, it's like for a long time, I wondered if your bravado and willingness to run into danger were because you're fearless or because you think the worst thing that could possibly happen is you just end up reuniting with your dad. But that's not true, is it? You and I are a lot more alike than I'd care to admit. You want to keep this world and its kids from having to see and go through what you did, just like me. He's like, this message from the Book of Oa implanted in your brain wants it to come out. But I think somewhere deep inside you, you're a little afraid of what it might say. I shouldn't be, and I think you shouldn't be, because Hal, you're cocky and brash and leap before you look, but that's saved the world and the universe more times than I can count. Whatever this is, you'll figure it out like you did with the kid back there. I tell you to be careful, but that's not your style. I'll only say, come back to us, because this planet needs one of its greatest heroes. I'm like, that's really good. Well written. Next one's gonna be Flash. It's gonna be really good too. I'm gonna say 10 out of 10, my pick of the week. It's really, really good.
Nice. It makes me want to read it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say start with the Green Arrow one because that one's also really good. Jeremy Adams does a good job of writing those two together, and then just go right into this one.
Hmm.
You know, it's also not heavy on all of the other Green Lantern shit that it was for a while. It's
Yeah,
gonna get back to that, but it's just not there right now.
sure. Okay. Justice League Red number 5 by Saladin Ahmed and Clayton Henry. Yes, the last issue, the League gets their ass kicked by Black Adam. This one, Black Adam's like, uh, yeah, I could wreck you all. Like, Tornado says, but there's something wrong with him, and I think someone else is controlling him. So, as an act of good faith here in my country, I'll let you guys go, and you can see for yourselves. And the league was like, Power Girl, why don't you be our leader and make that decision? And so she decides not to fight Black Adam and to go see what's up with Tornado. And then they get back, and Tornado's like, the Red Tornado, as you know him, no longer exists, but all your questions for him will be answered by the Crimson Cloud. And it's just sort of this big, uh, Red Tornado, like data hive. So then it says to be concluded. So we'll see what happens there. Um, I feel like none of this is going to matter, which kind of sucks because I like Salad
Mhm.
and Ahmed a lot, but I guess I got to read one more issue to find out what is actually going on. So I'm going to give it a 7.
Nice. Crimson Cloud is a terrible fucking name, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, The Will of Doom, issue one, by Chip Zdarsky and art by Cafu. And this is okay. It's kind of dumb because, like, yeah, we get, you know, the some stuff that takes place after the whole World of Doom and like General Ross stuff, but then it's like General Ross had a whole team of people. Not even mentioned here. Zdarsky's like, who? I'm not worried about them. And so then the Fantastic Four, and it's like it turns out Doctor Doom left everything to Valeria Richards. And so that's kind of what this is. And then like all the Doom bots are being kind of dickish and stuff, and Valeria figured out where stuff is, and because she's smart, and all that. It's kind of setting up some other stuff. It's it's fine. I didn't love it, and yeah, whatever. Um, I wouldn't mind more Red Hulk. That's like the one thing I'll say, but yeah, I'm probably at like a 6 for it.
All right. Sonic the Hedgehog 83 by Evan Stanley and Thomas Roethlisberger. It's cool. Everybody, all the Sonic heroes, and then the circus folk team up to fight Robotnik and his big uh, jester mech. So it's pretty fun, just kind of nonstop action. And at the end, after they beat him, they make friends with the acrobats. And then we see some super edgy looking character that's wearing this long, billowy cloak with a coffin chained to his back. I'm like, Jesus, this is fucking early 2000s edge core right here. Um, but
It's
we
also
see
would have been our favorite character early 2000s.
absolutely it would have been. Absolutely. But that character picks up the Chaos Emerald from Robotnik's mech, and you just hear them say, and that makes 7. So this person has collected all the Chaos Emeralds, and we'll see what happens next. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna give it a 9, and I'll say it's my pick of the week.
Nice, man. All right. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is not my pick of the week. But Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 2. So this is by Brian Bruchelato and Christian Duce on the art. You know what you want from a book like this? You want fan service. You want cool stuff. You want a scene where Iris is talking to Wally in a fucking diner, and then Barry shows up, and then she goes, "I know you're the Flash," for the first 2 pages. That's what you're wanting. And then a lot more talking in this type of book. That's what you're wanting. That's what you're after. Um, maybe the next issue, like I think last time I even said, maybe the next issue will get some more exciting stuff happening. We didn't really. We got Cheetah as a giant monster, and she fights King Kong for a bit. That's about it. Yeah, I'm just not into this. It's not very good.
Yeah, no shit. Who could have seen that coming?
I'm like, oh yeah, this is one thing that's kind of funny. This guy is like that killed Waller. He's just like talking shit to Black Manta. He's like, I'm gonna blow up all your heads if you don't do what I want. Black Manta's like, I don't want you to, and he fucking kills him. So yeah, that's the thing that happened. But next issue we're gonna get Scar the monkey guy with the Shma, or like the blue dude from the newest Godzilla movie. And then Martian Manhunter's turned into a giant monster that's gonna fight King Ghidorah, which I'm like, oh, Jake would love to see that.
That could
He
be
might get
cool.
that variant cover for himself if that's a thing. But yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna go probably like a 3.5 because the art's not even my favorite.
Oh, that's funny. I
Something Casey would like, he doesn't.
well, no, it's just good for you to like say, "Oh yeah, this does suck," after I've said that it sucks. It's just nice that we
Yeah,
agree on it now.
yeah. I mean, this one as a whole, like, because the other one, I'm like, well, whatever. Like, you'd have to take it as it is. This one as a whole has not been very good. This whole run, I
Hmm.
keep thinking like maybe they'll do something fun and stupid. It's like, no, they're just staying stupid. Okay.
All right, I just have our three Miyuchis.
All right, so then I'll do the Flash versus the Green Lantern, round six. Flash 28. So, Wally's running with Impulse and all that stuff, and then it also has Jay versus Guy, and it's a pretty fun fight. They kind of go back and forth, and then we also get some stuff with Booster and Grodd, and yeah, Guy ends up winning against Jay, and like it has a pretty cool part where like Jay's about to die, and he's like, "Guy, do me one favor, no mercy, Garrick." He's like, "Don't need it, just beat the Tara dark side for me, will ya?" You got it, pal. And he just fucking kills him. Like that's pretty sweet. And then we got some time travel shenanigans with Wally and Bart. So it's pretty solid, pretty good. It's by Mark Waid, I forgot to say that, and
Really?
Christopher Cantwell with Vasco Georgia V on the art. So yeah, it's pretty solid. Um, 8 out of 10.
Nice.
And you didn't read Superman, you said?
No, I would appreciate low spoilers though,
All
because I
right.
do want to read that.
So yeah, Lex Luthor versus the Demon. Um, Lex is just kind of talking about different stuff. The art's cool in parts, but I don't love it because like, okay, I'll show you kind of like two different things that have nothing to do with this. Like, I love this page, the splash page. Looks great. I think they
Yeah.
did a great job. I'll have to say the names. It's by Josh Williamson and Hayden Sherman on the art. But
Oh,
then
Hayden Sherman.
But then there's this one where it kind of looks like he's holding him romantically.
Maybe he is.
So, it's like it's kind of hit and miss with the art, but it's not bad. I don't I know I'm not gonna go into too much detail, like, not to spoil shit, but it's not bad. I would say you might enjoy it. You know. Probably go another 8 out of 10 with it.
I mean, no part of me thinks that the demon is winning, but I still am interested.
The demon just killed him 2 times in a row. It was like that it was like the Aquaman one. It's like everything is hellfire. All right, so what
Uh,
order do you want to do our Mewtwo's in?
let's do the Joker Red Hood, then Justice League, then Orla.
Alrighty.
And you pretty much have to take point on Joker.
All right, John Lee's is just getting top billing.
Yeah, why not? It's the final issue. Fuck it.
All right, so Red Hood versus the Joker. This is by Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson with Dustin Nguyen, Giuseppe Camicoli, both on the art. And so yeah, it's like Jason kind of like reliving his trauma at first, and he's fighting Joker. It gets pretty brutal. So there's one part where he stabs Joker in the fucking back of the head, and like the knife comes out of his mouth. Joker's still alive. Kind of weird.
Hmm.
But what do you think of that first fight? Because yeah, it ends up Joker outsmarts him and fucking wins
Yeah,
in
I
kind of like
mean,
a dumb way, I thought.
yeah. It wasn't too surprising though. I kind of figured some dumb shit would happen in this book.
Yeah. But then the second one, it's Joker versus Robin in this place where Joker killed Robin, and there's a crowbar, bomb, and all that shit. It was pretty sweet. Joe and Robin won, carrying Joker's dead body. much like Bruce did with Robin. There was this Toy Fair magazine, or it might have been Wizard, but they would put like captions. It's the picture. It was the picture of Bruce holding Robin. It's just like the little bubble was like delicious. And so the last one is just him kind of like using it's a future him that we've never seen before. And it's like what he's the vigilante he's gonna be. And then Joker is the original Red Hood and they fight and it's pretty cool. And Jason wins basically. I think it's kind of I'll say this. I think they really missed the point of they should have had Jason win the first one. The second one should have been fucking Joker doing Imperial Joker or Emperor Joker, where he's got the Mixiplex power.
Hmm.
Just do that. And then the third one could have been the him getting revenge as a kid on it. That
Right.
would have worked because like there's no reason for him not to be Emperor Joker in this. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like it doesn't make any sense. But then we get some more stuff with Booster and Time Trapper and what's going on with the new Apocalypse stuff. Yeah, it was. I liked it for the most part, though. What'd you think, man?
Yeah, I liked it. Art was good.
Yeah.
Got some really good artists on it. So yeah, it was one of the better one of these that I've read.
So I'm gonna say probably another 8.
Sounds good to me. All right, Justice League Unlimited 14 by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. I got this cool variant by Kevin Wada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I thought this was like fucking bonkers, but in a good way.
Hmm.
Like at no point did I know what was going on or happening, but I thought it was a pretty cool book. What about you, man?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The art's really, really, really good, and yeah, it's kind of neat because it's like these characters don't really have a good shot of making it through because they even said they're like echoes of the character, the characters there were, but at the same time you're like maybe some of them could, but it's neat that this is what's going on,
Hmm.
all that different stuff.
Yeah, the part with, Aquaman fighting the Hydra in the River Styx was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. I will say too, it's like it's kind of not fair when they were talking to the one dude and they're like, "Oh, you have to give him something, give something up," and then it's like Batman just has to give one battering up, and then the I don't know who the girl is, but she's got to give the cryo gun, which is like, yeah, okay. Then like the nymph metal medallion's like, dude, you're covered in nymph metal, like get out of here, like it's not that big of a thing. And it's like Dr. Fate's got to give up the bracers, which is like, man, that's gonna make everything harder for them. And then like they're like Superman, give up your hope. It's like what?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
not cool at all.
And it just like anime ghost flies
Yeah.
out of him. I was like, wow, they actually did that.
Oh shoot. And then he just becomes like emo super. He's like, nothing matters. It's like, jeez.
Yeah, then he was like Sorrow in Green Lantern.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Like, you have the power of great sorrow. Join our Lantern Corps. So yeah, I'm probably at a 7.5 for it. Where are you at, man?
Yeah, probably 7.5, 8.
Right on. All right. So last up, it's Orla by John Lees with Sally Cantirino on the art. This is fun. What'd you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I think it wrapped up pretty nice. Um, Orla gets to control the ick. She gets her man. Um, I don't know. I just like how all the characters are written. I think the art's fun. It was just something totally different from everything else that we're reading, and I thought it was kind of refreshing.
Yeah, I will say the one thing that I kind of didn't like is like Orla and the her best friend, their best friend's like so happy that she's at the wedding after, they're falling out and stuff. But it's like she was really quick to, forgive Orla after, all that shit that happened. But
Yeah.
whatever.
That's true. And I was a little bummed that, that gal ended up staying with the douche, but then, sometimes in life they do stay with the douche. And
Yeah,
I think John Lees does a good job of just writing like real stuff in his stories.
yeah. But man, I kind of felt bad for the girl that was just, the wedding planner that was banging the douche. Doesn't show her get killed, but she did.
Yeah, she kind of had it coming.
I mean, the guy does deserves it much worse than she does.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it was an enjoyable time. I'm excited for the next John Lee's thing that I'm gonna be getting in the mail because I got like the two Kickstarters coming in.
Nice. Yeah,
So
probably at an 8 for it, and I think the series as a whole probably 8 or 8.5.
yeah, I'm at double nines, I'll say.
Nice.
So
Nice.
what are you excited about, man? Because I don't think we can do three this week.
No. Marion Heretic. I am excited for Sorcerer Supreme. And then I guess Iron Fist.
Yeah, mine's just Iron Fist.
But it doesn't matter because we're not reviewing next week since it is
Yep.
our annual awards show.
I'm gonna put not the bottoms, but I'm just gonna put the top of my suit on for that one just for fun if I remember.
I will too.
So I had a one thing down for the Fantastic Four, but I was like, let's just do what we do every year. What are four things that the comic book companies need to have as their New Year's resolution this year?
Not raising the prices anymore.
Draw the line at 2.99.
Dude, if books were still 2.99, they would sell so many more books, like for
hmm
real. Um,
Well, you just start selling for 2.99. Cutthroat the other businesses.
that's not how that works at
I think
all.
it is.
Um, I think they put way too many fucking previews in these things. Way
Yeah,
too
dude.
many.
I think it's Justice League.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, we got the preview of the Red Hood versus Joker, and then also you can't run out of trouble, Kid Flash. Or no, it was another DC fight. It was the Swamp Thing one. It's like we don't need both of them. We're probably gonna buy the books.
Hmm. Yeah. That one really bugs me. Because you think you get this nice chunky book, and then the final 7, 8 pages are just preview.
Yeah,
Um, Gosh, I'm gonna say less variance. I know that's not gonna be a thing,
yeah,
but it's just like my opinion, man. And then finally, I hope they lean into DC and Marvel. I hope they lean into the crossovers. Let's get more of them this year.
yeah. I agree with the crossovers. I think you're dead on with the damn stuff in the back though. It's so annoying because
Hmm.
it's like, and it's also because they wouldn't be so bad, but like they all, they try to do it for, to get people excited about it, but it's like, I don't need to read five different books that have the same damn backup thing in each of them. Like that makes me not want to buy the book that you're trying to, promote.
Yeah, it's you and I read a lot of DC comics,
Yeah,
and we see it fucking 8 times a week. We don't
yeah.
need it.
And then I think like less big events because like DCKO, it's too much. Not loving it, honestly. I think like some of these were fun, but boy howdy, it's just not necessary.
See, I actually really like the core series, but the one-offs are silly.
Yeah.
Too
Well, I mean,
silly.
I think the one-offs are like the reason for the season with this because like the core book I'm really just not feeling personally. But yes, I'm just kind of tired. And I say this about every year. I'm like, do we really need more events? Come on.
They're not going to stop,
I know.
unfortunately. Just like all my wishes, it's not going
Yeah,
to happen.
and then I'll say also. Which this is one where I know, like, as a fan, you agree with me, but as a shop owner, I'm curious of your opinion. Stop ending titles and then being like a new number one for the same book, like Moon Knight and She-Hulk, like
Oh
all.
no, I agree with you as a shop owner too.
See, I figured as a shop owner because you're like, oh, I get the new number one bump, bump.
I'll counter that by saying I never know how many to get. I don't know who's gonna
Oh,
care,
I
and
gotcha.
it's
Yeah,
just a gamble where like on issue 32, I know how many to get.
yeah. No, I feel you. All right, and then I don't know. Let's just go with maybe stop making movies for a little while, guys. They're not good anymore.
I mean, DC had one this year, right? Just Superman?
Yeah, I meant one good one. I was like, hmm,
Well, it was good. I don't care what you
uh,
think.
it was, it was like it was fine, I guess. No, not clamoring to ever watch that again.
Well, you're a curmudgeon.
I mean, you keep saying that, but boy, the old twats on Twitter are starting to agree with me.
Okay, you're just on Zack Snyder Twitter.
No, it's mostly just because like it's either if something comes out and it's well liked when it comes out, people are like on Twitter like I fucking hate it now. But then also on the flip side, if something comes out and it was dog shit, then they try to like come up with a reason. Well, actually, the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie isn't that bad. I saw a post about that today. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Hell yeah.
And then like, all the people that try to like say, oh, the fucking Attack of the Clones movie is good. It's like, come on. You were just young and dumb when you saw it. Like, come on.
Yeah. All right. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah. Let us know down below. You know, what's some of the things you want the comic book companies to do? Did you like the Superman movie? Let us know. Unless if you, especially if you didn't like it, and you can team up with me on Jake, we can double team him, give it to him hard.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
All right, guys, we hope you have a good week. Look forward to next week for the awards show. And we'd love to stay in chat, but we have to go get ready for the new year.
Happy New Year. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.